friends, guests, and adventurers of all ages. Tonight's show is for the brave, the fearless, and the dangerously curious. Witness feats of strength, daring acrobatics, and mystifying magic. Get ready to have the most astounding night of your life. Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, 3-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat, 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, we find out what happens when Darius activates the tattoo this time around. All I'm going to say is, it's a little different. So there's one thing about role-playing games that is more or less consistent, is that they all have dice. Not all, but okay, most have dice. And that is one of the hallmarks of role-playing games, that there is a randomization to just about everything. And for better or for worse, randomization will come into play whenever you are playing these games. But what I always find fascinating, which we talk about this week, is that every so often, the randomization doesn't seem to work. For example, when we were playing the Dead Sons Adventure Path, we used to joke that John Statz, who would always be drinking healing potions because he was playing a fighter, where you roll a 1d8 and he would always roll a 1 or a 2. In fact, if you listen to all 120 plus episodes, he rolls an 8, I think once, in the entire podcast series. He is always rolling low. Now, how is that possible? I mean, in theory, it's actually impossible because, dice don't have memories. It's a thing called gambler's fallacy. If you flip a coin 10 times and it comes up heads 10 times in a row, and you ask someone, what is the chance that it's going to come up heads an 11th time in a row? The answer is 50%, because coins don't have memories. It's always 50%. It doesn't matter if it comes up once in a row or 100 times in a row. So the same thing. It doesn't matter how many times John has rolled a 1. If he keeps rolling, eventually it will average out. And you can actually even do this in Roll20. There's a command that allows you to roll like a d20 like 10,000 or 100,000 times, so you can check out the randomization. And every so often, some of our players do that just to reset the seed. It's sort of this thing inside Roll20 and any computerized randomization system, because computers aren't great at coming up with randomization. But anyhow, the point is, in this game, in 3-Ring Adventure, we are joking that Darius cannot heal, no matter what. And you've obviously heard this joke. But the thing is, he really can't. His skill and medicine at this point is like 12 or 13. In theory, he should be making his medicine checks 80-85% of the time. There's no way he's making it even close to that. I don't even think he's making it like 30% of the time. He is always failing, constantly. It is ridiculous how many times he fails. I just don't get how this happens. And obviously you've heard it in this podcast. Well, you've heard it probably in all the podcasts, and everyone is always complaining that my rolls are dynamite, that I am always rolling really, really high. And I'm going to tell you that is 100% true. I don't know why. Actually, that's not true. I do know why. So, my name, Glicker, actually comes from German, from Gluck. And my history... Now, okay, if you came to America, what you would usually have is a last name that was converted from the original name. So, my original ancestors, I believe their names were Gluck. Something very similar to that, and my original ancestors were named that because, I swear to God this is true, they were incredibly lucky. So I come from a family and an ancestry of people who were so lucky and had things just fall their way to the point that my last name is based on that. Now, does luck exist? Who knows? But I seem to always have incredible luck my entire life. I've heard it described that luck is nothing more than being very good at recognizing opportunities. That might be true. But when it comes to just die rolling, that is pure statistics. There's no such thing as luck. The only thing that exists is pure math and pure statistics. But yet, when you hear me roll and you're like, man, he really rolls a lot of crits and he really hits almost all the time when he really shouldn't be, and he's always making his saves. All I'm going to say is that we're all using the same program. It's not like I'm using different dice, but I tell you, even when I play in person, this happens a lot. These guys have played with me in person at PaizoCon and Gen Con. They've watched me crit and kill their characters left and right. I actually have something I call it the purple die of death. And this thing is evil, I tell you. Evil. It will kill you. So I don't know what's going on. That's all I'm saying is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone out there who has to listen to me constantly roll well and beat the living crap out of all the characters. I will say they still haven't died yet. You know, sure, they go down a lot, but no deaths yet. Yet, notice that I say. But when it comes to poor Rob and Darius, man, I don't know what is going on with him. So what about you guys? I'm sure everyone out there has stories about how they're really good or really bad, that they have a character who could just never ever make a save, who can never get a spell to go off, who was never hit, and so forth. But yeah, I'm just curious. This always seems to happen in these games where you just have a couple of people who do really, really well and a couple of people who do really, really poorly. And sure, everyone else who seems to do average, but no one talks about the average people. They only seem to talk about the outliers. So what about you guys? Do you all have that at your tables? I'm sure everyone has a story like this. That is one of the great things about playing a role-playing game, is that you always have someone who's really, really bad at rolling something, and someone who's really, really good at rolling something else. But with that, let's get to show notes. So show notes is pretty quiet this week. We, just chugging along, making podcasts. If you go to Patreon, we actually did play Among Us last week, and it was awesome. We had an amazing time. We're going to try to do that maybe once a week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. We'll try to get together some more people. Everyone had a great time. We played from, I believe it was like 8 to 9 o'clock, and anyone who's a Patreon can join us. So for as little as $2, you are invited to play Among Us with the Roll for Combat crew. We have like a little bit of everyone. It's a great game. And in fact, my kids jumped in to play because they're really good. And then when I killed my son off immediately, he was furious. But it was an accident, I promise. I didn't even know it was him. I was just walking down the hallway and hit that kill button, and then I hear from the other room, "Really? Really?" And then you realize, wow, this game is fun. So if you want to play some games with us, just become a Patreon, patreon.rollforcombat.com, and you can do it for as little as $2. And then for $5, you can hear the shows early. For $10, you can watch us and talk to us and hang out with us. And even more, you get like free t-shirts and free gear. Also, make sure you do check out the Discord channel. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. I did something new. I added pictures. I did this with Dead Sons, but it was a ton of work, and they didn't really have a spoiler tag for pictures. But now what I did is I am putting up... Now, since this is Three Ring Adventure and we've been going for a while, I didn't put up every single picture, but I put up all the main pictures of the main combatants. I also put up all the maps. And there might be some spoilers in the maps because I'm going to show the whole map, including areas you haven't seen. But now you can actually go to the Discord channel, go to the image section in the spoilers area for Three Ring Adventure, and you can just see everything. You can see the maps, so you can picture where everything is. I'm going to show pictures of the main bad guys as well as, well, now going forward, other bad guys. So everyone will be able to see everything. And again, it's a little hard for me to actually take pictures of the action itself. I did that with Dead Sons, but sometimes I would forget, And quite frankly, we record these so far in advance that I might take a picture and then 3 months later not even remember what I took pictures of. So this is a sort of a something in between. This way you have a picture of the map, picture of the bad guys, and then you can watch it and picture it in your mind as you're listening to the podcast. So make sure you check that out on the Discord channel. And then finally, make sure you check out Jason's column every week, The Sideshow, where he is talking about this game and what he thinks of it, because he is listening to it the same time you are. Just go to the Roll for Combat website, go to Talking Combat, and you can see all of his columns. But with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode of Three Ring Adventure. You feel the pulsating of the tattoo, and it's making you miss.
And then the second strike, also a higher roll, but the same number.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varus, Darius's Daring Destructions, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
You stink.
I do.
You can't hit anything.
That was 2 actions.
I'd say you had a good last stand, but you didn't.
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, the Starlight Sparrow, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
Yeah, I didn't.
You're like, you can feel it. It's pulsating, and then you hear, you hear your mother saying, "It's okay, Darius. It's okay."
Oh gosh, you're gonna die.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, Uncanny Otteron's Cauldron of Curious Concoctions, a human witch of curses.
Is it an action to activate it?
Free action.
Free action. Well, let's do it.
All right!
He closes his eyes, he hears his mother's voice, and a tear runs down his cheek as he just holds his wrist and makes sure he's only looking at this warrior when his eyes open up again.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Everyone sees Darius, and then the next thing you know, he's gone.
What?
What? Thanks, Darius.
You're invisible.
Wait. Oh, I'm invisible. I'm still there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know that I'm
literally,
invisible.
you pull. Yes, you don't actually know, but everyone else just like look up, and Darius is not there anymore.
Do I feel all sorts of ragey bullshit?
Actually, you know what? You do know you're invisible. I don't know how invisibility works. Like if you see yourself, or like
I feel
you put
like
your
you wouldn't
hand...
see yourself.
Right.
You
I
know?
feel like
maybe
you wouldn't
I
see yourself
see
either.
like
you
I'm
see like the
transparent.
outline or something.
Like
right?
your
You're
nose
transparent.
disappears in your eyesight. You're like, where did my nose go?
Well, it's not what happened last time. Now you're invisible, and you're like, wow, that's different. But you don't feel rage like last time. You feel sneaky. You feel like,
all right,
I could do some sneaky stuff with this.
I'm like that invisible stalker.
I'm gonna go kill him now.
Yeah, now I can see him. I'll show you.
Now I understand.
And I have another action. I will attack. Right? I've got -10, but
does his mom say that'll break the invisibility?
Guess we'll find out.
Do I know that it will? I mean, is that something I do? What do I know about the state? Nothing. Right?
Nothing.
Unless, yeah. If I'm invisible, do I want to I'm really hurt, but no one else can see me. Screw it. Let's attack.
Okay.
I attack with a crappy roll.
So things are just
And I miss.
flat-footed to
Yeah, they're
you.
just flat-footed to me.
I know it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. Okay. You don't become visible yet.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you're like, oh, this is weird. Okay, wolf number 2 goes. We'll get back to Darius. But you don't feel like last time. Last time you had rage, but now you feel like you really just want to go around and just like sneak attack or like crit farm, or you just want to go around and like kill things. Like you're like, ooh, I'm sneaky. You feel almost invincible, but in a
I can
different way.
slit so
than
many
last time.
throats right now.
You could. Okay, so the big ball of fire is on top of this wolf, so it's going to move because it doesn't like that.
It's warm at least.
It is, and then it'll just.
That was so drastic.
I guess it has nothing left to do except bite Alhara.
What?
What?
Oh, and the math is correct now. So 4 points of damage. Bite, bite, bite. Rah, rah, rah. And then knockdown. Knock your butt down to the ground, girl.
Aw. Come on.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, the amazingly agile Alhara, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
What? It's not that bad. So what's Evil Eye do again? It's been so long.
Just -1 to all the things.
Oh, that's right. Well, then this one will... And you're on the ground.
Everybody
Yeah.
get on the floor.
He'll still just bite you because you're on the ground. Ooh, critical miss. Go again, Wolf. Oh, 20. 3 points damage. And it would knock you down, except you're already knocked down, so it'll just bite you one last time.
Why did we fall?
Ooh, -1. I think that misses. I think that's a miss.
Wow. Yeah, let's
Gosh.
hope.
Wow.
Hap, hap, hap. You're
Wow,
up,
wow,
up,
wow.
up.
All right, let's. I need these wolves to go down, and I simply just don't have time to retch. I don't have time, and this is a huge debuff to me since it hits my saving throws. But I don't have time. Level 1, burning hands in front of me. I gotta clear these wolves out.
Who did you do that on?
It's level 1, but it's still burning hands, so it's a cone. So these.
Oh,
wolves.
you're hitting on both these wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Reflex save on wolf number 1. Makes it. And wolf number 2. Makes it. So
One of
both
these days, you
takes
won't make a save against
4
one of my
points
spells.
of damage.
One of these days. You like always make your saves. Alright, my last action has to be sustain. I will, I don't know that Darius is still there, or I would move it over to help him. So I'm gonna move my flaming wolf to wolf number 2. My little fiery Riley is just gonna start nipping at him.
So you're moving it on to wolf number 2.
Yes.
Just gonna put it there. And then it's another reflex save, I believe.
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
hey.
There you go.
What's my damage? I'm just gonna cast
Just
the
roll
spell
it
again
again.
so we can see
Yeah,
the damage.
cast it again. It just does the damage. It's different every time. So I did it on purpose.
Nice.
Minimum damage.
Ugh.
Partially minimum.
Yeah, I don't
Not
get.
bad.
Jeez.
I don't get either of my 2 feats that give bonuses to damage because this A has a duration and B isn't one of my bloodline spells. So I get none of my bonuses.
Sad.
I thought minimum. I mean, there's 1 in there, but it's not
Yeah,
too bad.
513.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. It's not minimum. It's 9 points.
It's still kind of
For
rough.
a 3d6, it's kind of garbage.
Oh, yeah, minimum would be 3. Ouch.
Slightly less than average.
We could really use some luck with these dice.
But enough.
No, it's not. I typed in an 89. I hit
Let
2
us
keys.
Fake out.
Fake out. Sorry about that. It came back. Mostly dead.
Can this wolf do math? Maybe.
That wolf
That's
did
3
math.
actions.
Yeah, that wolf did math. Okay. Zolgath Warrior. Otteron, give me a
Oh,
fort
no.
save. It stinks in here.
Gross.
Give me that fort save. Let's see if you get stinky. Oh, you get sick.
Yeah, at this point, I just assume they will.
You guys are bad when it comes to the maths. Zolgath Warrior decides to club Alhara because she's on the ground.
What a jerk.
What a jerk. Does a 17 hit you? I don't think it does. Or does. I don't know. You have so many negatives.
Here's the thing, yeah. So it should be -3 overall. -1 status from sickened, which I still can't get rid of, and -2 circumstance from being flat-footed.
So 19.
So 18 is the magic number. Only 1 point off.
I thought your AC was 22.
21. Oh, because I parried. Nope, you're right. You're right. 19 is the magic number. Thank you.
Well. Someone
Well.
is looking out for you.
Someone is.
It's not me. But there, I tried to attack you again and missed.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't try to attack you. The Zolgath Warrior tried to
Right.
attack you.
I said I don't blame him.
am an innocent bystander in all of this. Let's see what happens. Something else is going to happen right about now. Give me a second.
at the stunt show, brother.
Ignore all that. Let's see. Alhara's up, and you hear the pounding of steps coming from the southeast. It sounds like a small army is a descending staircase coming towards you.
The southeast?
jeez.
Does that flanks us?
Mm-hmm.
That's not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend my hero point to say no, it isn't. They're not coming to flank us.
This isn't fate die.
Alhara, you're up.
All right. Well, first, let's not lay on the ground. Alhara's going to stand. Second,
Quit your nap.
I really got to take care of some of the heat on us. I'm going to just swallow my sickened for now, quite literally. Second action, I'm going to pull out that cold iron pick. And we're going to kill ourselves some wolves that are probably more quasits.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So we ground this down. It is now a light pick, which I love. And I'm gonna go for the wolf that's like that's weaker. There's two of them on me. There's one of them that's weaker that's been getting hit by that fireball, and we're gonna go for it. So with the sickened, it's a -1. Let's see what we get. 19 against its AC.
Woo! Is that wolf number 2?
Yeah, wolf number 2.
Yeah, you kill that poor wolf that turns into a quasit out of its dice, and as you hear it scream,
Nice.
it's like,
I didn't see that coming, to be honest.
I like when they scream.
it did not
mean-
like that cold iron.
Fantastic.
Nice.
The Zolgath warrior has no idea where Darius went. Looking around, sees, well, quite frankly, there's a lot going on over there.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to try to attack it? It's trying to move. Are you going to try to attack it?
I'm going to hit it with my standstill strike.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, let's see what happens.
Oh, 27 flat-footed. How about it?
No.
Sit down.
Crunch! 14 critical damages.
Whoa, nice.
Was there any sneak attack damage in there, Steve?
What?
No.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't do sneak attack.
Am I visible now?
No.
Oh, I'm a invisible stalker.
You are turning into
I become that which I hate the most.
Maybe you are. So,
Maybe you will be.
You were the real sweet rat all along.
This thing was trying to get by you. You killed it, and it's like, oh, the power.
That's pretty good.
I am death incarnate.
And you're on death's door at 2 hit
And you're on
points.
I'm about to be dead. That's what's real cool
The
about it.
Ash Ageth, the leader, just saw that, and they're like, huh? He didn't seem to like that. It's sort of like, he's backing up.
Okay.
He's going over there. Because he don't know what going on over there. And then he takes out a javelin and throws it at Alhara.
Oh, jeez.
No, javelin. Not jeez. Misses. Oh, that damage was good, too. Damn. Whizzes by you. Just misses you. Acheron.
I like how their critical damage is my normal damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So can't see Darius. So Acheron will concentrate on the evil eye, maintaining it on the wolf, and then concentrate and have the spiritual weapon attack the wolf again as well.
That's no wolf.
It's actually at -1. I didn't do the -1, so it's 20 to attack.
Which one? On the wolf?
Yes. For 10 damage.
Yay!
I finally feel like we're getting somewhere in this fight. Good job, guys.
And then Acheron will... Let's see. Take cover.
Okay.
So just presses up against the wall.
Darius.
All right.
Now,
Mhm.
you don't feel like last time. Last time you felt this overwhelming power.
Right. An urge.
Kill with power and just punch things to death. You actually do feel the overwhelming power to kill, but you want to kind of do it as sneakily and as deathly as possible. But you really want to kill things. It's just a total.
But I'm in control.
You're in
I
control,
don't-
but you
okay.
feel like just going
That's
up
fine.
and like punching them in the face. That's uncouth. That is beneath you. You want to go in and just like not even let them know how they died.
You have
You're
the
in
power
control
of cooties.
as long as you're doing James Bond murders.
Right, that's
Ooh.
fine. I'll do some neck snapping. That's fine. First action, I'm gonna use the power in my healer's gloves. I could once a day do a magical healing. So it's 2d6 plus 7.
Healing. Oh man, we forgot about them gloves. Do those work when you're invisible? We'll say they do.
They sure do.
I'm just giving you.
I can't find my own shoulder.
That's right.
Where's my
It's
shoulder?
like-
I missed.
like I need to touch the glove. I can't see them. 14. Oh no, that's way too much healing.
And I'm gonna go right, kind of diagonally next to the Ashigith, and I'm gonna try,
No, I don't know. You need to tell me.
like something stealthy. Like I do like a spear hand strike flurry.
Are you trying to do like the Vulcan death grip?
Like I'm using my fingertips as like a stab sort of thing.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Fist of the North Star. There you go.
Oh yeah. Well, not quite 500 punches, but
Yeah. You're just gonna see if you can make him explode.
I feel like you're just concentrating a lot of pressure onto the
Oh,
jugular.
Oh my lord!
I was
Wow.
a 30.
Guess what?
Oh god.
I think you made him explode. That's a critical.
Amazing.
A 32.
Only 12 damage. This is we'll make it a
Ouch.
flurry.
Damn, that hurt.
Jeez.
And 25.
Oh no!
Oh my
Darius
god.
is back,
Damn.
baby.
His I didn't critically hit him. I don't think so.
No, you didn't. So you just
8
points
more damage.
It's thing is just like boom, boom. It's like what is going on? Who's
DC
hitting
20
me?
fortitude save, por favor.
Oh no, DC fortitude.
Oh,
Oh
one shot.
Oh.
no! Well, is it a 20 or a 19 because
It
you're
is a-
enfeebled?
My saves go down when I'm enfeebled.
Your strength-based rolls and DCs.
Your
Yeah.
class is a
That's
my
strength-based
class.
DC.
Yeah. If there was a class DC, save for
It's a class DC.
like stunning fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, stunning fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a strength-based class DC.
So it does go down.
Monk class feat user.
It does.
It does say strength based. It doesn't say anything about it, but
Well,
I thought monk
You tell
DCs
me.
were based on wisdom.
oh,
Oh,
They might be.
Is it still? Let's
It's-
look this up. I'll look it up.
It
real
was a
quick.
mistake
I'll look it up.
that was
Your
not in the
flurry
core
threatens
rulebook
over your
and was
opponent when you-
clarified by Paizo.
I mean, just because I'm using strength doesn't mean it's a strength based strike. You
correct.
can use Dex to do
No,
this too.
apparently there was a clarification. It's a wisdom-based save.
yeah, the
So-
monk save DC, the monk class DC is all supposed to be based on wisdom, so that way when you mostly because you use it for key powers and things.
Right. So
So
You missed.
your DC might have been lower anyway.
Well, look at that. He has the little snail on him because now he's slow. He's
right.
like,
He wasn't
what's
actually-
going on? App is up.
Okay, and so I see that there's a Zolgath trying to nom on me. Let's use one
Nom, nom,
action
nom, nom, nom.
to try to just real quick cough up all that stinky mucus. Just
Yeah,
one action. Just
Good
real
luck.
quick.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. I have like a 20% chance to make this. Ugh, I
Nope.
just can't roll
15
well enough.
does not do
But
it.
look on the bright side. Like, I'm getting these low rolls out of the way. That's really what I'm doing. My next
good
roll
for
now
you.
is going to be what we need. Let's
Okay.
use one action to move the flaming sphere on top of the Zolgath warrior. Not the flaming sphere, the flaming wolf on top of the Zolgath warrior. So I need a reflex save from that stinky boy. That is a failure even with my second. So 3d6.
Okay.
10.
Oh my
God.
10. Oh, I thought I was looking at the 24. Whew. Ouch.
10, yeah,
It does
10
not like that.
Is 10's 1 point below average, so I'm okay with that. That's not the worst. But he's still up, huh? All right, let's use my last action. I really wanted to get that second out of the way first, but it's not the hand I was dealt. My last action will be, I'm gonna have my little facsimile of Riley, my little flamey wolf, just bite him again, which is just one action elemental toss.
Okay.
I'll apply the -1 to this since the little thing's actually coming up.
Okay.
24.
Oh, lordy.
I'm rolling super low on these damages.
I know. Now he almost died, but not quite. He took a lot of damage. But he ain't dead yet.
If I could roll okay. All right, that's 3 actions for me.
You meant to say yay. That's the wrong. You used the wrong inflection, Alhara. Okay.
Hey, Steve, why does my Roll20 screen keep jumping, somewhere that we aren't? Why does that happen?
It focuses probably on whoever's next. You know what I mean? It brings focus.
I'm being facetious. I know what's happening.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, that there's a small army of Zolgaths running towards you?
Did someone run past me?
Yes.
I'll
Maybe if
let
someone
them-
wasn't
I'll let them
silly
go.
talking. Okay, another one just run past you.
That Ashagith needs to get punched if he moves.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
4 Zolgath warriors come streaming into the battle area looking to see everyone dead and dying and realizes, and they have their clubs and
You have to make a
jaws
million fortitude
and
saves.
claws. No, the way it worked is that, how did it work? I read about it. It's like once you make it.
The ones at the same type, like this,
Right.
one of them is extra stinky, but the
Right.
rest are not, and you already made that save. Okay.
Exactly. So I read that somewhere, I forgot, but that's how it worked.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Okay, now the Zolgath warrior, the one with the actual fire on him, is
Yes.
he doesn't like that. He sees the cavalry is in and decides to book it.
Gosh, my kingdom for an attack of opportunity.
You want a kingdom?
Hey, if
Maybe.
we're handing out kingdoms, I want one.
Yeah, sure. You give me attack of opportunity, I'll give you a kingdom. You got it.
A copy of Kingdom Hearts. Here you go.
I get it.
That game sucks.
Oh, you pissed off so many listeners just now.
What? Because I'm telling you the truth? Okay.
Oh,
Listeners,
gosh.
you don't suck, but your game sucks.
The
Oh
game
my
sucks.
gosh.
So sorry. The Zolgath moves back, takes out its javelin and throws it at Alhara.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Got a whole bunch. Boo.
Boo earns.
Who earns? They're saying
Not
boo
one on a
earns.
throne attack. That's not even
I
fair.
know. Alhara's up. Alhara, there's a ton of warriors hanging out ready for you to punch.
There really are. Why did you have to run away? That's no fun. I had to check really quick to see if my light pick was a thrown weapon. Unfortunately, it's not. But that's okay. It gives me a little space. There's a bunch of them in here. So let's spend... Well, first, before I forget, let's go ahead and heal another 4 points. And then I am going to spend my first action retching.
God, you just love retching.
I gotta get rid of this
Wow, you
grossness.
fail
13.
again.
I keep rolling less than 10 on it. This sucks.
Same, sister. Same.
I kind of like being back here because then they all have to come to me. I am concerned. I don't know what happened to Darius, but he's out there somewhere, hopefully. We gotta find him. We gotta find Darius, but there's too many.
He's dead. He's dead. Don't worry about him.
Whew. Cruel. You know what? Let's see. I have 2 more actions. I'd have to move to them to attack him, and I'm just going to get swarmed. I like my defensive position, the ball of fire in front of me. This is good. I'm going to spend another action retching. I got to get rid of this.
Oh, no.
17? Is 17 enough?
Oh, you weren't putting in the -3. Let's see. A 7.
Can't. It doesn't ask me to.
It doesn't. You lose it. You finally retch it up.
Finally.
Woohoo!
All right, now that I think the closets are gone, my last action is going to actually be to put this pick away so that I can have full range of motion with this bow staff.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
What's he gonna do?
Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is you're invisible, which means he doesn't even know you're there. The bad news is he doesn't know you're there. He takes out another javelin and throws it at Alhara.
Jeez.
Got some kind of cover.
Misses. Oh yeah, tons of cover.
Yep.
Misses. He's done. Ataran's up.
Ataran is going to glare over at Zolgath Warrior 9 using Evil Eye.
Okay.
We'll save DC 20.
Oh no. That looks like
Critical
fail. Yeah, Frightened 2. And then Ataran will concentrate and send their spiritual weapon to stab at Zolgath Warrior number 9.
No, he is innocent, I tell you.
-1 gets me a 13. But Ataran will continue to concentrate to try and stab them again.
That's cheating.
Which brings me to -5 because it is agile. For a 16?
Cheater. Cheaters never prosper.
Why is it 0 damage?
Well, that's an interesting question. Oh, you know why?
Oh, I applied the -5 to the damage.
That's... Oh, so then you actually rolled a... Oh, it's funny because you never do it twice. So I did the math wrong. Look at that. So you actually missed then. Because that's supposed to be an 11. Sorry.
Oh,
I accidentally put the -5 on the damage, not on the attack.
Oh, okay. That's
you know what? It's like you never do those twice.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Right, and I usually test them, but I was like, he'll never use it twice in a round. It's a spell. How often is that going to happen?
Yeah.
Well,
The answer is once. So
Almost every other time, I've actually had to drop the spiritual weapon to save somebody's life.
exactly.
But this time, they used their strange mark of killing from invisibility.
You don't know that.
One thing to note is that the spiritual weapon doesn't gain any of the properties of the weapon that it's emulating.
Right.
Oh,
In fact,
no?
it's not
Nope.
agile. It's
No
just a
other
force
statistics
weapon.
or traits of the weapon apply, and even a ranged weapon attacks adjacent creatures only.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
actually, I was gonna say something because it's just force. That's all it is.
So it'd be -6
5,
total.
6, so a 10. So
Okay.
Anyhow,
No worries.
Darius, you're still invisible and looking mighty fine. Oh, and you lost your enfeebled.
All right.
You're no
That's-
longer an old man. You're a little healed up, and you're invisible, and you want to start killing things. Look at how many things are in front of you. You just
I
think,
know.
man, I'm going to kill every single one of these things. Urgh.
Starting with Ashagith.
Welcome to the rice patties.
Rawr. I'm going to fist the North Star you.
15.
Not really.
No.
I need to do better. How is it I'm invisible and I'm missing this guy? Pathetic.
Ugh, super pathetic.
Oh, even worse. In fact, I might punch myself if I keep this up. Pathetic. Oh, you stink.
That's one action.
Good old
2
dice
actions.
I don't know.
2 actions. One more.
You might not be worthy of this much longer if you keep missing. You got to use it to kill things.
Yeah, I'm
not to
trying.
miss.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Did you roll anything
bad
above
roll.
5 that whole
you
time?
feel as
Just
if the
5s all
power-
around.
Wow.
You feel as if the power is it's upset with you. You feels like it might be waving a little. You're
4,
not using-
3,
you gotta
6,
start
4.
killing things. You gotta keep on killing.
All right, I will.
A,
promise.
B, K. Always be killing.
All right.
All right, Hap.
Looks- I've got to do some good dips because this is still a sticky situation.
Blast him.
I see that there is like the cavalry. I see there's a cavalry charge coming around the corner. So I just kind of want to lean out a little bit and just burning hands on down the corner. I want to do that. I
Oh,
want to.
no.
I'll show you what I want to hit. I want to do this number. Right there. Just right
Well,
on
you're gonna
down
hit
there.
Darius. You don't know he's there.
There's no one
Yeah,
there.
I don't know if there's. Oh, I don't know that Darius is there. I can't even see because my screen is just black. I'm just guessing that there's more Zolgaths back there, so I'm trying to get as many as I can.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're doing. Well, then can you do
Oh,
it if you can't
nice
see it?
work. You missed me. It's beautiful.
Yeah, a 15-foot cone on the diagonal will have a shape like that, where it's 3 across, 3 down, and then diagonal across the center.
Oh, what a beauty. No, don't put me in there.
What?
Slide me back down. Slide me back down.
Look at that. I think you went in
Slide me
there by
back down.
accident.
You slide me back down.
Oh, that was silly. That was silly.
That's cute. I don't really want to waste a level 2 one yet because I don't know if there's 3 here. I only see 2, so I'm gonna put a first level on it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Because also there might be more of them coming. This might just be the first wave.
Yeah.
Reflex save on 7, 8, and 3.
Oh, there was 3. I should have done the level 2 version. Oh, especially with a crit failure.
Well, the 20 crit damage is pretty good.
That is still pretty good.
It's all right.
Oh
No,
Another crit failure.
Wow.
I know how it feels. I know how it feels.
You had it coming!
No!
Just incinerated those 3.
Oh, are they ash?
What?
Damn
is
close.
Very close. They're just like, they're completely covered in ash and burns, and they are barely alive.
God, if I'd have done the second level version of that, it'd have been like 40-something damage.
Whew.
Alright.
However, number 3,
one of them.
you don't even see that one. You just hear the scream as he dies horribly.
He dies? My plan was perfect. Alright, I've got one action left. It's going to be sustaining the Flaming Riley. And I'll just move it to the one in front of me.
Okay.
And ask politely, excuse me, Mr. Zolgath, can I please have another reflex save?
Oh, critical success.
Oh.
It's had enough fire. It's like, oh, haha. You missed. Okay, the cavalry shows up. Cavalry is all burnt. Cavalry is angry because someone just nearly killed them.
Somebody nuked them.
Yeah. So everyone's going to pile on Hap. Now it's the Hap pile on our... Dun 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 dun. Hey, everyone. Does that do anything?
No, I wish it did. Give me a couple levels and then it will. Hey, what if I give you another kingdom? What if I give you a kingdom? Can I have attack of opportunity now?
I like how it scooches on in between us. Oh, excuse me. No. Let me get on in there. I gotta get behind you.
Pretty much. You do the same thing to it. Does an 18 hit you and do 6 points of damage?
I don't know. I gotta look up my AC.
It does.
I get attacked.
You have an 18 AC, and you're second, so you have a 17. Yes, it hits you.
That's not what I like.
And then it claws you, and hits you again for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the next one gets off of that flaming sphere and says, "Girl bad, club good."
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
18 points of damage. Down goes Hap.
Okay.
Oh no. No, not you too, sister.
Ooh. Dying too, because that was a crit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just laughs because he's like, ha ha ha. And then he does the backswing to hit O'Hara.
I'm the one laughing because I still have my hero point. That's why we save these.
Ooh, the backswing.
21 will do it.
O'Hara. Ooh, 7 points of damage. It was looking good. Now it's not looking so good.
All right, well, I gotta get her out of this and take down these darn Zolgaths. First, let's go with the one of them, Zolgath number 7. Huh?
You're not up.
I thought I was.
You're not up.
Oh, that little jerk is.
No, we got a billion others to go. We
All
still
right,
got
fine.
3 more left. That was only
They're all
the first
dead.
of 5.
Wait, that's like the dead ones are already out of initiative?
Yeah, I move them
Oh,
out.
jeez.
I moved those dead ones out of initiative quickly. Oh, no. You still got many, many more to go.
There's so many of them.
There's so many. And look, this one's going to flank you. Hi. How you doing,
Hi.
O'Hara?
Not great. My sister's dying. My brother's probably dead somewhere. I think he vanished and turned into a ghost.
Well, here's a club. That's 9 points of damage. Does that make you feel any better?
Makes me feel worse, actually. Thank you.
Okay. So, Frightened 2 doesn't do damage, does it? I always forget.
Everything.
Oh, everything?
Yeah, I believe
so
it's
7
everything.
Points of damage, so 7. So give yourself 2 more. And then it's going to try to hit you one more time.
Jeez.
That's actually a -7. That is not even close.
That is that a critical miss? Let's see. My
Well,
AC would be
no.
19, so that's 10 worse.
Oh, it is a critical miss. Yes.
That triggers my opportune riposte. I'm gonna swing my bow staff at this jerk.
Oh man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on right about now.
28.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! You're not supposed to critically hit him.
Oh, fantastic!
20 points of damage.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
Why is everyone doing 20 points of damage? Stop doing 20 points of damage.
Oh God.
The
He's
magic
almost
number.
dead too. Okay.
I wouldn't
guess-
give for like a whirlwind attack or something right now, as Alhar is completely
Whirlwind attack.
surrounded by very injured Zolgaths.
Mm-hmm. And then this last one will go there. It's actually just going to go there. It's kind of surveying, checking out. There's not like a lot of areas to go because almost everyone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's only two people left. One person's down. One person disappeared, and Alhara's bleeding. And Atron, well, back in the rear with the gear as usual with no damage. In fact, I think Atron took out the lint brush and started to brush himself to get rid of any oh, there's some dander. Let me get rid of that. Zolgath Warriors. I mean, Alhara's up.
Heck,
All
you've
right.
even got temporary hit points. You're doing better than fine.
That's right.
It's rare that I still have them at this point.
First thing Alhara is going to do is get that last 4 points of fast healing from Atron's spell, and
Ooh.
desperately needed at this point. And we're going to start with the Zolgath to the east, the one closest to
my God.
my casters and friends, Zolgath number 7.
It's like the Bermuda Triangle, except it's the Bermuda Zolgath.
Oh my gosh! I rolled a nat 1.
Does a critical miss hit?
No, it sure don't.
Hero point?
Just checking. I think you might need that hero point to survive.
Yeah, the way this fight's going, I probably shouldn't do that.
I mean, maybe we can be taken as prisoners. That'd be nice.
Will be food.
Oh, you'll be
Alright.
taken as prisoners.
Alhara is going to follow up that horribly missed attack, but try and use the momentum to swing around and kick this thing. Since that attack is agile. 14 to hit it.
Which number?
Number 7.
Number 7? Wait, 14 or 16?
14.
Sorry, that misses.
Oh my gosh.
So you're trying to
Considering I don't know if I'm going to have another turn, I should probably spend my third and final action to parry.
You have a ton of hit points. What are you talking about?
I'm down pretty well. I no longer have regen on me. Hap is dying, so Atron is going to be probably busy saving her butt, and I'm surrounded by Zolgaths. Yeah, I'm going to parry.
All right. Ajagath sees this and decides to take action. He's going to walk up. I presume Darius is going to do something.
Let me stop you right there.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You better start killing.
Oh,
You
excuse
better
me.
start. You better start.
Pardon
hitting things.
me?
You better earn that.
What's that?
Wow.
31 to
Holy
hit.
cow.
Minimum damage.
I know.
Still 10 points?
That's still
It's
10
not
points.
about.
But let me tell you what happens on a critical. He goes nowhere.
Yeah, it's not about the damage
Ooh.
that Darius isn't doing.
Nice.
It's about the damage that Ashigith isn't doing.
Okay. Ashigith just got hit and stumbles and just tries to and realizes there's
Right in his
something
stomach,
weird
blam, and he
in
feels
front of him.
the pain of the power of Darius.
And now he's like,
He
huh.
loses that action, by the way. He spends it.
Right, I get it. So nothing happens. And now it's so that's one action. Action number 2, he's starting to get a hint of where you might be. So he's going to swing where he thinks you might
He
be.
can seek
Okay.
to attempt to detect him if he succeeds at a perception check against your stealth DC.
That's not completely.
If he succeeds, I'm reading it literally right out of the book.
True. But on the other hand, like, if he knows there's an attack coming from a square, it's reasonable to assume.
Right.
Exactly. And then it's a 50-50. It's
Right.
it's the same thing that the invisible
Like
stalker.
displacement or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. It's
Okay.
a very low chance. It first has to hit you. Let's see if it even hits you before I even roll the other.
So he starts out hidden then?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
hidden is a DC
That
11
would be
flat
a
check.
hit.
It would be a hit. So now it's just a DC. Right. It's a DC 11 flat check just to see if he can even find you. And he misses you. He rolls a 10.
No, 10.
He's like, I know you're here somewhere. And he's like swinging around. And like,
Whiff.
you feel it like go right past you. You're like, damn. He tries again. And that would also
That would
miss.
be a miss.
He's trying. He's like, someone's here. I can smell it.
Can you, though? You stink.
Oh, so do you.
I like how you
Atron.
actually say that in character.
Atron, no.
Atron
Atron's like, what is going on? There's a lot going on. Sorry.
Atron extends their arms as wings of raven feathers grow, and then as they bring their arms together, the feathers fly away and surround Hap, granting Hap the life boost, fast healing 4 for 4 rounds. And then Atron will concentrate and bring their spiritual weapon down on number 9.
What?
If you can hit 7, I'm gonna burn it. It doesn't matter.
16.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Awesome.
Yeah!
And then Atron will concentrate further on number 7. So this is -6.
Oh, you
For a
do.
20.
Nice!
Wait, no, for an 18 because
Yeah,
the
it's
6
18.
isn't included.
Yep, I screwed that up.
But that means the damage is actually 12.
Yeah.
Correct.
Awesome.
Hey! Hey now!
Dang, that was so
Kill
That was
Stealer.
sweet.
Kill Stealer. Everyone else, 20 points, 20 points, 20 points.
Love
Atron's
it.
like, 1 point, 1 point, death, death. Complete kill stealer.
Yeah, but no, but that was a rock star round.
Yeah, I feel
I like
very
to say
effective.
it's kill confirming.
I feel a little give and take. I heal and I hurt.
Darius, you better start killing things. That's all I'm saying. Because all I see is you hitting things, but I don't see anyone dying. No, you better start killing.
I killed so many.
That was Atron. You're confusing yourself with him again.
One day, I hope to be as murderous as Ataran.
ABK. Come on. Come on.
All right, let's do it.
You better.
We all have our dark gods.
I'd have to start
Darius.
punching yourself. Just
Punch,
to look for
27
blood.
to hit. Crunch!
Alright, that was pretty good.
7 damage. This is a flurry, so number 2. Oh, not needed.
Very good.
So that was a flurry, woof woof. The second one, I can't move and then hit a, like, I can't make put a move in between a flurry, so.
No, that is correct. So you flurry, and you're about to flurry again. It's like, oh, he's dead. So you get to move.
Is that fireball right there or no?
Yes, that is where it is.
It is?
Yes.
Can I stand there and not be
No.
in danger, or
That is nope. You have to. You will be in danger.
I will be in danger? Okay, so I will not stand there.
The fireball
That's a
took your flanking position.
That's okay. I'm permanently flanking while I'm invisible, so here it comes.
That's true. I was about to say you don't need flanking because you're invisible.
I was just want to flank with Alhara. 13 to hit.
She probably wouldn't get flanked. Would she get flanking? I don't
You're in
think
one
she
of those
would.
weird.
No,
rules
if I was
that
right, if I was
lips-
where the fire was.
I don't know if you would because she wouldn't know you're there, and neither would the Zolgath. So they wouldn't be like all perturbed by you being there.
Is that how that works? Yeah, I guess. They're gonna behave as if I'm not there.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, I have a. Yeah, I'm done.
No, you don't. You're done.
I'm all
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
all
yeah.
done.
Yeah, you are done. What? How are you not dead? Oh, that's right. You're cheating.
That's right. I
Cheating.
cheat. I
Cheater.
learned from the best, Steven.
A succubus.
Alright.
That's
It's not my
that's
fault
why
you're
you're
good at
still
cheating.
alive. Is a succubus.
Yeah. So Hap is alive for a moment.
I like to believe you cough up raven feathers. That's what I like to believe.
But they're like smoldering.
Yeah, I like
They're
it.
smoldering raven feathers.
Okay, so you're prone. Don't forget, you drop everything you were holding, which was nothing.
I'm holding the animal staff.
Mm-hmm.
I hold that animal staff. Let's do the one thing I know to do. Before anything else, I'll spend one action to sustain my fiery white Riley and move it to the Zolgath that is in front of me. The one who hit me, I think.
Like it.
Alright, he takes no damage.
Boo.
Let's see. If I attack from the ground, do I take a -2 or something?
Depends on the attack, but I believe all attacks, even
Yeah.
all attacks, even ranged, everything.
Okay. I gotta get him off me, and I can't afford to hit with a -3. So with my 2 actions left, from the ground, I'm going to Gust of Wind the one in front of me.
Run! Where'd that come from?
It came from the hot desert winds.
Have you ever used that?
No, but I've had it since like day 1.
Okay, so it's just a fortitude save, but you are still sickened. So 19. Oh, it fails.
Alright, all it does is
knocked
knock it prone. On a critical fail, it would have like pushed it, but
Oh my god, everyone's Kung floor fighting.
I get it.
Do you get it? It was funny. You
I got
don't know
it.
You don't know it because you guys don't get humor, but it was
But
funny.
until until the start of my next turn, there is now a line that is blowing that direction. So it has to be dealt with if somebody's gonna get in it.
So, but it can still just stand up. Let's
Sure,
see.
but it can't move against the line.
Okay. Well, it feels that line and realizes I don't want to be anywhere near that line. Plus, there's a ball of fire here,
Oh my god.
That is true.
and I'm almost dead, so I'm going to run away. Or are they?
Or are you?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's not good. Let's see.
25 crunch.
Nice.
Is that a? If it's a, it's not like a critical, right? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, nice.
A lot of these guys died for mysterious reasons. Everybody knows that.
Except we can hear you like mocking them as they run by.
Ah, Darius strikes again. Like, you know.
Who said that?
What is happening?
Who said that? Maybe Darius. I don't know.
There's only one left. There's a wall of wind behind it. There's a fireball in front of it. There's Hap on the ground, acting really silly and weird and scary. She's supposed to be terrified when she's on the ground.
How am I silly? How am I silly?
You're basically always silly.
You're silly. You're a little girl that's always goofy in a way. And then there's some invisible stalker. They think the invisible stalker got loose, and somehow, maybe, you convinced it to fight with you. Oh no. This is not good. Run away! Can I move there? I'd have to do a, what type of save?
Yep. Yeah, what kind of save is that?
Fortitude. Tries to go. Oh!
Wow.
Son of a-
Success. Run away! Bye-bye. Ours up.
All right. Running away, huh? Oh, we can't let him go get more of them.
I am very certain that loud sound is bound to draw whatever else, but
Yeah. My first action is to start running off after him
Well,
using the
first you have to
paladin.
make a fortitude save because you walked into the wind.
12.
Oh! Failure. You knocked prone.
oof.
Are
That's funny.
you kidding me right
And
now?
it's hot, and it makes your hair all frizzy.
That is funny. You're like, I'm getting a witching.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Second
Damn
action,
it.
stand up. Third action, I'm going to try to move directly south. Can I
Well,
go this
I presume
way?
Darius will like move out of the way, so that. Or are you? You tell me. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let her go or no?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You might be
All
a
right.
brother sister thing and like decide not to.
No, I let it go.
So instead of being able to get there and like grab him or something, the wind knocks me down, have to stumble, get up, keep going, and I get far enough that I'm seeing a bit further into this room. I see the Zolgath at the edge of the light, but more interestingly, it looks like there's a large chamber to the east.
Ooh.
Yes, that's correct.
Interesting.
Acheron's up.
Acheron's going to move through the columns carefully and looking down across the room/hall. Acheron will concentrate, and the spiritual weapon right now, the floating dagger of Nocticula that's right near them, flies all the way across the room to try and strike them.
What's
For a
its range?
28, 120 feet.
Does it just instantly move there?
Yep, as long as I sustain.
I'm pretty sure that's cheating.
It's a good spell.
It's a really
And
good spell.
Will concentrate again.
Crit.
Hey, look,
Hit.
my light is helping. I'm doing something.
Ooh, concentrate. 16 then. Nice. All right, so this will be a -6.
Ouch.
For an 18. 16. 16. Which would do 12 damage.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Ataran's turn.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Everyone's dead. Darius is still invisible. Give me a fort save, Darius. Sorry, give me a will save, Darius. I meant will.
15.
That's not a good save. That's not a good save. Darius is like, you know what? I feel sneaky. I bet you I could kill that invisible stalker.
Now, let me tell you something. I was considering it. Do I see it? Are we on the same invisibility wavelength?
I like that. That's what Darius thinks of magic.
That's exactly what he thinks is magic.
You know what? You could be in the same. Oh, what do they call it in Star Trek?
The same, like, wavelength or frequency
No. They used to call what's it called? The they do that all the
Like
time.
quantum state.
Like quantum state.
Ooh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Darius is like running into that room. Thinks maybe I can kill that thing. Hap is up.
Hap heals a little bit. She like pulls like one last feather out of her teeth. And heals a little +4. I didn't see Darius, so let's see.
No, none of you know where he went. He's being quiet. He's being stealthy. He went through those rocks really carefully. He wasn't definitely trying not to knock things over. He wants to kill like a mean ninja.
Well,
Ninja.
I know what I'm going to
Ninja
do,
Darius.
but it's not super useful. I'm going to, for one action, I'm going to sustain the Flamey Wolf, but I can't see where I want it to move to, so I'm just going to roll it 30 feet directly south, just so it's out of my way. And I hope that this isn't a spot that's occupied by anyone.
Hey,
Damn it,
O'Hara,
Hap.
give me a roll.
Are you serious? Are you serious? This is exactly...
Yeah. She's like, what is going on? Why is this thing coming
Hap.
after me?
Oh my gosh.
You missed.
Alright. And then I'll use another action to stand up. And then I'll use another action to come around the corner. Oh my gosh, O'Hara, I'm sorry, I didn't see you standing there.
What a pain. O'Hara's up.
All right. Well, to finish that, she moves and she does this little like flip into the other room where there's this. Oh wow, this is cool. It looks like there's a spiral set of stairs, and what's that in the northwest corner?
You see an enormous spiral staircase that leads up from the east end of this room. Near the doorway, a large jagged iron ring, apparently the top half of a cauldron, hangs from a frame of wood and bones next to a stone hammer. That was the gong they were using to call the alarm.
Yeah, it does make sense. Well, we don't know if any more are going to come, so Alhara is going to pull and drink a minor healing potion
Okie dokie.
for 1 whole point of healing. Thanks, D8.
You're welcome.
Yike.
That's what they're for.
That's it.
Ataran is well up.
I guess Ataran will will move down next to Hap and keep going to peer into that room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5. So just at the corner, and we'll try to kind of like retch into the fire nearby, I guess.
Okay.
Fortitude save?
Etch into
Well.
the fire. Why are you trying to make the place smell worse?
Ooh, look at that!
Ooh, 23.
Yeah, -1 is 22. Ataran feels
Can
a little
you-
better.
Can you please not puke on my dog?
So 20. You successfully puke into the fire. That was really, it's like when you take an incense candle and you put it up against a light bulb. This place really stinks. Good job.
I feel better. And Ataran then has one more turn, so we'll concentrate to sustain the. Well, can I
What?
sustain?
The dagger? Probably. Just doesn't do anything. It doesn't attack anyone.
Mm-hmm.
It just, yeah, you can sustain it. It just doesn't do anything. So,
Attack that pillar.
yeah, attack
So I
the pillar.
sustained the spell. Yeah.
All right, so we don't do this. I'm gonna kind of storyboard this. So what happens is Darius goes into the circle, all ninja-like, looking for the invisible stalker. But much like spy versus spy, or ninja versus ninja, or sniper versus sniper, one invisible stalker versus another invisible stalker gives no advantage to either.
Yeah.
And you can't find it. Next thing you know, after about 24 seconds, you pop back into existence and are being seen. And you come to your senses and you realize,
Oh no!
I'm in the wrong place! What do?
I hop out of there.
You're like, oh no! And then you
I run
find-
back.
You see like a rock get thrown behind you, as
Yay!
obviously the stalker was was there, but you popped in so quick and ran away that it didn't have time to stalk you. So you felt more in control than last time, but it was.
But I did have
different.
urges.
Yeah, you had urges, but they're very different urges.
Yeah.
Very different.
It was different this time, I tell them.
Well, you
Wait.
pop back in. You just appear. They're like,
Wait,
hey.
Well,
Where-
I appeared in the circle, but I ran down here.
Right.
Wait, how'd you get over there? Where'd you go?
After everything was dead, I felt I had to go look for that invisible stalker to kill it. Couldn't find it. Pop back visible, and here I am. And I'm in control, way more in control this time than I was last time, but I still felt the urge to finish my enemies, which was not terrible.
So you used the mark.
I used
Yes.
the mark. I did.
You said you would not.
And then you did.
But then Alhara and Hap were in trouble.
I was doing okay.
And Hap was
Mm.
fine.
Now,
You disappeared, and then they
I
all rushed
was.
her. Well, us.
It actually got worse after you disappeared.
I hit more of them when I did.
Yeah, but
It
you left
worked.
us basically alone.
I was in the room with you.
I could not
No.
heal you because I could not see you.
Yeah, you weren't in there. I didn't see you.
I was invisible. I became invisible.
This is confusing.
Did you become the Sweerad?
I did a little bit, but this time it was different. I wasn't a rage monster. I was an invisible, like, assassin, and much more in control of my actions than I felt the first time.
Can I make another religion check based on that statement and what the symbol looked like?
Well, you've never seen the symbol, so you don't know what it looks
Oh, I thought
like.
I did.
I drew it. I described
You
it.
drew it. Yeah, yes. All right.
You again you're a little confused because so far, first time he was like in a blood rage and seemed to have precision strike. Now he's invisible and seemed to have death strike. So you need, it's like any empirical evidence, you probably need a third instance to start coming up with some ideas. So 2 isn't enough. You might need
And
a
this
third.
time, it didn't say anything. I heard my mother's voice, and I look at Alhara.
You heard Mom?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, but all I know is it helped.
Did something happen to your mom? You've never talked about her.
I don't know what became of her.
Dad won't talk about her either.
We left when we were very young for reasons our father is mostly saying that is for our own good. There was a problem. Our mother maybe was not a good person, but who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe he said that because he wanted to preserve our feelings because she is in fact dead. I don't know.
It would sound like she maybe had something to do with this red power.
I mean, if you're hearing
Possibly.
her voice, yeah.
Otteron, you know about evil entities. Do you think one could be tricking Darius into using the power?
Yes, especially imitating a voice. But it is hard to say. I cannot figure out where it is from yet. I'm afraid I will have more evidence to consider, considering how Darius is reacting to this use and is not denying it.
I would not lie about it now that everybody knows.
No, I mean, you are not denying that you would use it again?
If I have to, and that you might get hurt.
You
And
did
I'm-
not have to this time. You chose to.
Look, we're not going
I
to get
chose
on
to.
Darius.
I
about
made a
this.
decision based on where everybody was, and more of them came up the stairs. It was a good thing I did it, I think, this time.
I, for one, trust Darius's judgment. He's always been the most member of our group of sound mind. If
Or
Darius
is
thinks it was...
naive.
No, that's obviously me. You all remind me all the time.
I don't know if you heard Mom's voice. I mean, that seems like it has something to do with her, and I didn't necessarily get the idea that she was bad. Just, well, I don't know. I just assumed she was dead.
I do not agree, but it appears I am outvoted.
My vote is for Darius. I don't vote for or against the power. I just trust him. I got your back, big brother.
This is not a vote situation, but thank you. Let's just move on. This is a dangerous place.
We're not going to move on yet. You've got work to do. And then I'm going to hand you a medicine kit.
That's what I mean by let's take care of this business.
Come, I have mini boo-boos.
We may not want to be here to do this.
Let's go back to our secret room.
This was a very dangerous situation, yes.
Darius, carry me. I got hurt real bad.
Yes, come. Let me carry you. I put Hap in my baby Bjorn that I have in case this happens.
I thought you start hearing like the song of the bodyguard.
Atron will wait for Darius and Hap to go by and give Alhara a warning, concerned look, and then start following after.
And Alhara just sort of wordlessly nods subtly. She's still on the fence about it. Might be okay.
Okay. Don't forget, Hap, you get all that extra healing from
I already
and
applied
more.
it. It was just
Okay.
plus 8 more. Because it's like 4 rounds of it, right?
Yep,
Yeah, I
so
already applied
16 total. Atron will sit and start chatting with
So
Chilagosh.
you go back down to the secret lair, the bat lair. Good thing you found this place, I tell you. And yeah, Darius feels weird. Darius feels like, wow, you ain't gonna lie to yourself. That was pretty awesome. Like, you always liked punching things.
Yes, I mean,
Punching things
yeah.
while invisible was pretty amazing.
So, for the record, Darius, I don't trust the power either, but I do trust you to make the right decision.
thank you. I feel the same way. I feel if it can turn the tide, I will use it. But it's
Mhm.
very unpredictable. I don't know what will happen next.
I mean, we don't know anything about my powers either, but nobody questions me when I use them.
Can I overhear this?
Well, I'm whispering, and we kind of went off without
Wait,
y'all. You can make a
Oh,
perception
as
check.
we walked by, maybe as you're walking away downstairs, because we were ahead of you.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I was thinking we were in this room already.
Well,
Oh,
this
no,
is up to
yeah.
you guys.
We're
If you want to
talking
make
while
this
we're on the
private,
way.
then this is private. So I'm gonna say if they wanted this to be private, then it's private.
I was taking the moment where we were kind of walking, just the two of us, to talk.
I mean, if I can have some sort of guarantee that I can be in control, I would use it to save people.
Well, you know what you have to do, right?
What?
Who do you think helped me learn to control my powers?
Your father?
Yeah, you have to talk to Dad.
I don't know if he would know more than Ataran.
He didn't know anything about magic, but he found the people who could help me. He can find the people who can help you.
Well,
He's
one of
very
those people-
worldly. Maybe he will know something.
He might, but one of those people who might know for sure is my father, who worked at the Dusklight menagerie.
There's another person that you all never talked about.
I mean, if what was out of character, was she at the previous circus or no?
I did like I just did chores. Like I was abandoned at the
Then
previous circus.
you know he was our father, and he was a nice guy. Right?
Oh,
He
okay.
worked there with us.
I
He's
didn't know
still
you.
there. You
Oh.
did. So yes, he would be the one who would know, unless my mother kept it secret from him, which is also possible.
Let me just interrupt and then you can keep going. She would know who he is, but it was more like, when you're friends, it's not like you're good friends with your friend's parents.
Right,
Like,
but she knows
when
that
you're
he's not a jerk.
Oh, exactly. She knows who he is, but she doesn't really know anything. It's not like she was hanging out with him or was very close with him.
But he was one of the few people that was always nice to me. Even while I was shoveling elephant dung. I can't believe he didn't come with us. I still don't get why.
I don't know either. I mean, he had his reasons for staying. He wanted us, Ahara and I, to strike out on our own. I guess, learning more by trial and error has some merit. Certainly, maybe Madame Dusklight had something over him, or maybe he felt it was safer if we were separate from him. There's a lot of answers that we don't have that we need to ask him. When we can, we wrote him a letter. We sent it through the courier service that the Mad Mug has. Well, they're one of the stops. Maybe he get that letter and he will let us know where he is, or maybe the circus will be in town with ours.
Maybe the letter will be waiting for us when we get back. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Maybe he will answer with a letter. I don't know.
I mean, at the very least, with the menagerie chasing us like this, you'll probably get the chance to see him sooner than later.
It's very true. So there might be answers forthcoming.
Oh, there they are. What took you guys so long?
Nothing.
Otteron just stares at them.
Yeah, that's just your normal face. There's nothing unusual about that.
Otteron goes and sits in the corner, begins chatting with Chilagosh.
And I'll start the medicine checks.
So what does Otteron talk to Chiligos about?
The hot
Usually
goss,
what spells they're developing or
boys.
think that they need in order to advance maybe what Chilagosh wants specifically, food or some arcane formula, a bit of a occult ritual, and now probably a little bit about Nocticula. Although I still imagine Chilagosh doesn't really offer much info, more probes for what Otteron knows or is trying to do.
Does Chiligos talk to you?
In the magical way, Chilagosh does not yet have the way to actually speak for other people to understand, but in the way that familiar and witches can correspond, yes.
And what does Chiligos' voice sound like?
Ooh.
I'm not sure that they really have much of a voice more than kind of strange whispers right now that kind of echo from within. So it probably sounds very distant and hard to understand at times.
Aw. I was thinking Chiligos sounds like a munchkin.
I was thinking Chiligos sounds French, but
Yeah,
I
I'm thinking.
I like the distant whispers. That sounds good. I have many secrets for you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
an old lady whispering to you.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Bring me my Metamucil.
we have an age theme tonight.
That's right. When enfeebled one,
Oh my
just one,
gosh.
Yeah, that's all it
makes you an
took.
old man.
That's all it took.
Enfeebled one turns you into just a crippled, hunched over ancient person. What does enfeeblement 2 make you? I have no idea.
Turns you into Chiligos.
We're gonna find out.
So let's see. Darius, as usual, down by a lot. Hap, death's door, but manages to come back.
You're
I don't
welcome.
know. Not too bad. Otteron still has 9 extra hit points. Look at that.
Yeah.
Otteron is taking a licking and keeps on ticking. Otteron's just learning their lesson.
Range
Stay
spells.
in the back. Stay
Yeah.
in the back.
Except for when, a cube comes upon you from behind. But hey.
Hey. But
I had
You
to get that
face.
AoE out.
Yeah. And Hap Hap was blind fighting. She was just casting spells around the corner. She didn't even know. Because you actually can't even see. Because I actually have the ability to see what you can see. And I was doing the ability, and I'm like, wow, she can't even see where she's attacking.
Yep.
But AoE, who knows? Just fire and forget. Something
It
gets
was
hit.
it was a calculated guess. It was an educated guess.
I mean, when you
Tactics.
have amazing destructive firepower, it's always best to fire it into areas you can't even see. Like that's obviously the way to go.
That
I
obviously
mean,
is.
it's worked so far. Why not
Yeah.
keep doing it?
They all failed.
They did. It's a shame Darius wasn't in there too. Darius, that would have been funny. Darius is like, I'm invisible. I'm killing everything. I'm killing it. No, Hap! And there's
It
the
was
best
so
part.
good.
If you dropped and were dying, you'd be invisible. No one can find you and save you. Oh, no!
Oh, That's
In all fairness, things were getting desperate. Hap was getting a little desperate.
That's what
Those
happens.
burning hands
She
are
get-
nice.
Yeah, she gets a little reckless when it's like really life-threatening.
And Alhara got to see what the flaming sphere looked like up close and personal.
It's a flaming wolf.
The flaming wolf, right?
It's a flaming Riley.
I like it.
Riley. So you're back down here. Seems to be your MO. Kill, retreat, kill, retreat.
Especially
Now
after
what?
that one. Ooh.
What are you going to do? Everyone, you can heal yourselves up. You don't need to make the rolls.
Okay.
We'll say you spend, well, in Darius's case, we'll say you spent at least an hour because, it's Darius. And maybe even 2.
Every 10 minutes, I can heal people every 10 minutes. There's no
That's right.
1 hour bullshit anymore.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the amount of times you fail. That's
Yeah,
why
you
have
can
to get the
attempt to heal every 10
Well,
minutes.
okay. I'm real good at it. I roll 15s.
No, you're not real good at
No,
it.
you're
You
not
need to
real
get
good
a
at
I
it.
roll 15s, and that's all that matters.
It's almost
Once
like
in a
hurting
while.
people is in your blood.
Wait till I get
Let me
another
see.
feat.
Ooh.
I heal. I rolled it for you.
Oh,
It does great when I do it.
good. You
I
do it.
wonder why.
I'll blame you when it fails.
No, no. You're the jinx. I'm the anti-jinx. Although I was very nice to give Hap those 3 critical successes, or 2 critical successes and 1 regular hit, because she was complaining so much. I had to give her something.
I complained a little bit, not as much as I like to, but
You complain a lot, but that's okay, because you're Hap, you're a little girl. You have no self-control.
I'm
This
just
is
happy to
bullshit.
hit twice with a magic dagger. I'm good. Don't need anything.
Alhara, for being a swashbuckler, you sure were up and down a lot that last fight. That's
It
all
was
I'm
a
thinking.
rough fight for Alhara.
And then you got knocked down by a gust of wind, no less.
I got knocked down, 3 times? Twice by wolves, once by my own allies' gust
really,
of wind
you
spell.
walked into that. Like, you literally walked into it.
I don't know, my saves are pretty good. I wanted to go after the guy. The crappy Zelgoth got through it. I figured I could. But yeah,
All
I got
I'm saying is
knocked
that
down
ain't
3
on
times.
me. Like, it was there.
Mm,
That ain't on me. You walked into it.
I don't know, the way you positioned it made it impossible for me to go after him, so
The way I position it, it comes
Yeah.
straight out from me. I can't position it.
you can stand somewhere else. Just stand somewhere
I
else.
I can get killed somewhere else.
Or even
Is
better,
that the argument being made here? Why
Well-
didn't you go down not next to him? Really?
Just be glad the fire comes out the front.
Mm-hmm. No, it's fine.
You know.
Yeah, I thought I could make that save. I wasn't too worried about it, and then all of a sudden it was like, whew. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Kinda
had a rough,
gusty in
rough
here.
turn. I also realized about half a round too late that when those Zolgaths originally were now, or the wolves rather, were getting critical misses on me, I could have riposted, and I forgot it. And it was like
Dope.
half a round later, and I'm like, well, forgot about that.
Oops.
Whoopsie. Gotta remember how to play your character.
Whoopsie doodle.
So, while you guys are all chatting, talking, reminiscing, suddenly something happens.
Oh, great. What is it now? Does it start to smell like cheese in here?
Close. As you're talking about how many times Alhara fell down and whether or not it was Hap's fault,
I'm already laying down. Thank you
a
very much.
funny thing happens. Oh, really? Are you laying down?
Yeah.
On the
Well,
way
I'm
to the
like,
forum?
sitting on my butt. I'm sitting
Okay.
upright, but I am
Close
sitting.
enough. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a strong wind whips through the tower, pushing you all off balance. Everyone give me a fortitude save.
Even if I'm already sitting on the ground?
Everyone. What does everyone mean? Wow. Alhara fails. Darius fails. Hap fails. And Ataran succeeds. Let's see. Hap, who rolled really poorly. Okay, the only thing that happens to Darius, he gets knocked down and pushed around a little. Whee! Alhara gets knocked down, pushed around a little. Whee! It's kind of like a ride. Ataran braces themselves against the wall, like, uh-oh, what's going on? And Hap gets pushed violently into the wall. Crunch.
This is bullshit.
That is exactly what happens, and you take
The tower didn't like your gust of wind upstairs, so it's giving you one.
5 points of damage. And Alhara laughs a little because she says, "Yeah, that's right, that's right."
Mm-hmm.
And then
Why
the
are
wind,
you laughing at this?
the wind subsides. It just disappears. Wasn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
I hate this tower.
Ataran frowns. More
So your normal
strange.
face again.
No. But Ataran does frown, and there's more strange environmental effects. I hope there's not some sort of rift to another plane or something causing this, and it's just the tower's magic.
I just want a rift to take us back home.
Yeah, this tower cannot be. I don't know. If it floats, that's crazy.
I think the warranty might be up on this tower.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
long does magic last?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when your god dies.
Yeah, especially then.
Oops. If any of us do really die and we go to the boneyard, make sure to talk to the lost divinity that's hanging out behind the throne, would you?
Ooh, there's a secret level there or something?
Allegedly, there's a very strange Aslanti shadow that's there. Maybe we could chat up.
So, it's probably afternoon by now. You've had a busy morning, and you just got knocked around. What do you wish to do? I'll say everyone's healed up, although Hap just took 5 points of damage. Don't know
Yeah,
what you
but
wanna do
Darius will
about
just put a
that.
band-aid on that.
I'll fix it. Little back teen.
Okay, you might have to roll to see if that actually happens.
All right, I'll do it.
I wanna
Stab
see it
in the
fail.
face.
I
You
wanna see it
better? You
fail.
feel better
Here comes the
now?
one. Here it comes. Here comes the one. I can smell it. I'm forcing it. Oh, no, but it's a failure. You rolled a 2.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you did it.
Just wait 10 more minutes and I can do it again.
Okay, 10 minutes. Try
Jeez.
again. Let's see. Come on, here it
No,
comes.
really, at
Is,
this point,
uh,
it's honestly
Here comes the one.
silly. It's
Here comes the
honestly
one.
silly.
Here comes the one.
Is-
No, now it's a 20. You're
Ah.
great.
Is Otteron helping fill in with their healing magic?
Yep. Could easily every 10 minutes.
I'm
Yeah,
trying just
exactly
like-
5 points.
I'm trying just like to see Darius fail. Ataran's like, wow.
No, it just took 20
Mhm.
or so minutes to do it.
hmm
It's not like
You
you're
could-
grading him.
You could start doing a betting pool. Can Darius heal the party member? We actually could start a poll here, and I think the odds would be pretty good against. I'll tell you right now. Because the odds should be, 20% of the time you fail, but yet it seems to be way higher than that. Way higher.
I have it's my best skill.
It's
You know what
higher
never
than
fails?
50%.
Healing from a god. That
It's not
just
50%,
works.
it's 80%. He has an 80% chance to succeed.
No,
and
no,
he still
no.
fails.
It's higher than 50% failure.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yes. Which is
Ataran would
amazing.
certainly use life boost from Nocticula on Alhara to make sure it regenerates quickly, normally, and
Aw.
safely.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't
Just
trust
wait
that brother
until
of
I
yours.
get assurance and all the jokes are over.
Oh, that'll be sad.
That will be sad. Then what are we going to make fun
But
of?
but then I'm gonna
Squirrels,
get
probably.
there's it's called risky medicine where I do a
Oh my
D8 to
gosh.
you intentionally, but if I succeed on the medicine check, it's a crit. Don't
Why don't you
want
just make
that?
the DC 30 instead? Why don't you do
What
that?
kind of messed up surgery is this? Did Zongkutan teach
look,
you that? Oh, I just
get
gotta
a
cut
bonus.
you and you'll feel better.
Yeah, you get
Oh,
you
okay,
get
buddy.
like a bloodletting. You let the demons out of your blood.
I just gotta fix this leech to your face. Don't worry,
Right.
I'm a
Hold
doctor.
on to this leech. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Medicine.
Dear God.
you need to keep like a strip of rawhide before you do risky surgery, and you always have to say bite down on this.
Yeah, Otteron's gonna just be handing out whiskey
For
all
sure.
the time. Drink this, you'll forget how much it hurts.
Oh, Darius. Why do you even bother? I think you should just retrain. Just give up on the medicine train. Instead, go for
Become a cleric.
Too
something
useful.
else.
Too useful.
Well, it's supposed to be. In your case, useful sometimes.
It's useful. You just focus on the negative. I mostly succeed. Mostly.
Mostly. Weren't you down to like 2 hit points last fight?
Yeah, and I gave myself 20.
And then you lost 20.
Then you, like the opposite of a good thing, roll a crit and do 20 points of damage.
To be
You mean
fair,
like a
you
bad
roll
thing?
a lot of crits.
No. You imagine I roll a lot of crits. The reason I roll a lot of crits is because you all get 1 character. That last fight, I had like 20 characters, and they all get 3
Right,
attacks.
right,
You
exactly.
just keep rolling crits left and right. That's a lot of attacks. You really gotta whittle those things down, because that's 3 chances at a crit each time per character. 2 to 3. That's a lot of crit chances. So, you gotta get rid of them. I'm starting to see the power of Pathfinder. It's not 1 or 2 characters. It's lots of little characters to whittle you down. Anyhow.
Make sure Alhara's healed up.
Yeah, heal O'Hara.
Okay.
Okay, she's all healed up.
Yay.
What the hell's a Sweerad?
I can't believe you don't remember Sweet Rad.
It's Darius spelled backwards, and when I use the power, that's who I become according to Hap.
Oh, I didn't know
I've
that.
got the power.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you became... Oh, I forgot the best part. But you don't glow red because you're invisible. So I didn't forget the best part. Oh, well.
Well, I was invisible. Yeah.
You're invisible.
There's just a
So maybe
big
you did glow
glow
red.
of orange-red hovering
That would be
around.
funny. I'm invisible, but he's glowing red. Okay, I'm mostly invisible.
I can turn invisible, but I have to play the harmonica really loud.
Well, it's like fairy fire. You're like, I'm invisible. Damn it.
Yeah,
Not quite.
good spell. And yeah, I think after they heal up, Otteron will just be ready to go back upstairs.
Yep, time to go kill more things. Well, good news is they had a lot of gear and junk there. You saw lots of stuff. It seemed to be their sleeping quarters, so you got to go loot that place.
Yes,
And-
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably killed most of them. I mean, you set off the alarm and nothing more came after you, so
Yeah.
you're probably all done with this place.
That's
right?
what I kind of figured, is that
Yeah.
at least most of them upstairs must have come down to get us, and they stopped coming at some point, and you'd think they'd keep going, so we're fine?
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember to bribe the GM.